Hello everybody, welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough on DB&J. This is the Christian Whitehead version in case you can't read. Also, ignore the Russian text. This is a Russian emulator, BlueStacks, don't worry about that. And today I have these two.
You couldn't remember our names?
Jeez.
No, I'm sorry, I forgot.
What the heck, man?
Alright.
Well, I'm Dylan. I'm the one who did the last playthrough. The one I failed at.
I've only known you
playthrough.
I've only known you guys for like 8 years. Give me a break.
Oh, yeah, only 8 years.
I'm
Let's
bad with
step
names.
in real quick. Name's Jacob, also in the last video.
Oh.
Alright, this is like I said, this is a Christian Whitehead version of Sonic 1. It's only available on Android devices, which is a horrible crime. Oh, iOS too. Only available on mobile. And I hate that fact, so I had to use an Android emulator for this. And why Sega? I've been crying every night of my life. You have the best versions of Sonic 1 and 2, your most iconic games ever, and they're only available on cell phones. Okay,
Jeez.
anyway.
You all have phones, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to play it on this anyway. Anyway, this is actually technically a remake. It uses the retro engine, which actually was first used in a Sonic fan game, believe it or not, and later was used for a CD remake, and then a 1 and 2 remake, and then Sonic Mania. So like, this is a remake. Different engine, it's in widescreen, you can play as Tails and Knuckles, and this is a great version of Sonic 1.
And it's all held back by being on mobile devices.
Yeah, like Sonic CD got a console and PC port, but no, not 1 and 2. The games I like.
I don't know if you can tell yet, but we're not a big fan of touchscreen controls.
Yeah, I'm not. Anyway,
Well, not for games like this, at least.
Yeah.
I should probably talk about the main mechanic, the thing I'm doing. If you finish a stage with at least 50 rings, there's a special ring at the end of each stage. You get a Chaos Emerald if you successfully do the thing. And there's 6 Chaos Emeralds. Get all of them, you get the good ending. No Supersonic in this game, except there kind of is in this version. I'll get into that later. I won't show it because I can't, but I'll get into that later. And this is Green Hill Zone, everyone's favorite zone. At least that's what Sega thinks. It's
They only put it in like almost every Sonic game.
Yeah, it's only in like Sonic 1, Sonic 1 on Master System, Sonic 2, basically, Sonic 4, basically,
Sonic Genesis, that gem of the game.
Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Mania, Sonic Generation, Sonic Forces, probably in like half the spin-offs like Sonic Drift. It's not in that many games.
Oh, no. Demon Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's in Smash Brothers twice, because Windy Hill.
Wow. You beat that in 40 seconds.
Yeah, I played this game a lot.
Jeez.
I'm very proud of this playthrough. I only died once, and it was from a very dumb death.
It's an immediate contrast for my Mario 1 gameplay.
I know, we're just flying through this game already.
I'm honestly okay with that because that means this was way shorter. So.
Oh, I also, the first special stage, this is like the one difference in the physics I noticed. In the original game, in the first special stage, if you don't do anything, like don't touch the controller, it'll automatically bring you to the end of the stage. That's not the case in this version.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you don't touch anything, it'll just bring you to the end. You'll still have to get the Chaos Emerald, but you'll at least be in the final room.
Wow. I wish I would've knew that.
Wow, Sonic games really do play themselves, huh?
Hey, this isn't Sonic Forces. Anyway, the bumper knocks you out of the thing in this version, so you can't do that.
What was that thing they said about Unleash? Hold X to win? Boost to win? What was it?
Yeah, boost to win. Again, that's Sonic Forces, people.
Right. Like when we beat it with the DDR pad.
Dude, I literally...
we beat one of the levels with a DDR pad, and it really wasn't that hard. We just kind of boosted most of the time.
Yes, using the GameCube adapter.
I beat the last modern Sonic stage, literally boosting through the air to get to the end of the stage. Like, it's a straight line so much that you can do that.
You know, let's talk about a good game. I like this game. It is good. I know a lot of people don't think too highly of Sonic 1 because it's a lot slower compared to the sequels. I never really minded that. I mean, like, Marble Zone, there's a lot of waiting, and Labyrinth Zone kind of sucks. But, like, other than that, I like all the zones in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
In Green Hill Zone, even though we made fun of it, I think it's a very, very good zone. I love the way it looks, the music's fantastic.
I was gonna say, one thing I love about Sonic 1 is the soundtrack.
Yeah, the music is so good. It's composed by this Japanese group called Dreams Come True, and they actually ended up reusing a lot of the melodies from their songs in this game. Like Green Hill Zone is just a fast-paced version of their song Marry Me. Like, go to YouTube, type down, well, you're already on YouTube, type down Marry Me, Dreams Come True, listen to the melody, it's just Green Hill Zone.
Wow.
Yeah. So Green Hill Zone is a love song. Also, I don't know how I did this.
Wait, what?
I spin dashed to the right before the
You must
capsule.
have gone faster than when the game loaded in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that can... Well, yeah, that's actually another thing they added, the spin dash. The spin dash was introduced in Sonic 2, and the original did not have it. Most re-releases of Sonic 1 have since added the spin dash, like the one on the Switch or 3DS, and even the incredible GBA version.
Oh, I know.
The
one I grew up with.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
up.
Mario. It's
Hey
Mario.
there.
Oh, it is Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario.
We were just playing
I don't know
the
why
game the other
Mario's-
day.
Yeah.
I don't know why Mario's in this
Like the
game.
home improvement neighbor looking over the fence.
Oh, talking
Hi,
about
Sonic.
Tim the Toolman over there.
Yeah, Tim the Tool Man. I'm not gonna attempt the voice. There it
It's
is.
such a stupid voice clip, but I love it so much. Just,
I know. Who
I
let
saw-
the dogs out?
I saw a Doom mod where every sound effect was replaced by that. It was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
great. This is kind of the interesting part. Is like they incorporate like puzzle solving, like very simple puzzle solving, but
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly simple puzzle solving, but I
Yeah.
guess puzzle solving nonetheless.
Surely
You
this
don't need that
hedgehog
checkpoint.
won't be able to push that block.
Yeah, look
can
at
you
those
I was
arms.
gonna say, can you actually soft lock the game by pushing the block into the wall and then
I
not even
have-
look at the other side?
I've never tested that. I've played this game hundreds of times. And
We'll
I've
have
never...
to do that sometime. We'll have to figure out if that's possible or not.
How about this? I'll test it before I edit this, and I'll put in a clip of it happening.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So
Also,
if I
11 lives. Jeez.
yeah, I like this game. I play it a lot.
This is such a
Gee, I
stark
quit.
contrast compared to the Game Boy Advance version I grew up with. Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's actually fast, and you can
I know.
see.
You can see.
Yeah, you're comparing the small size of the Game Boy Advance screen to this.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite thing about the Switch update, where if you double tap the home button, it zooms in the screen. I can turn Sonic Mania into Sonic Mania Genesis.
I forgot about that. They updated it and then I've never used it.
Now I can play this
Oh, this is
incredible
the worst
Sonic.
one.
Oh.
This
Oh,
is the
jeez.
worst one. This one's basically a big empty void with a bunch of bumpers,
Yeah.
and then the Chaos Emeralds in the middle. I spent like 3 minutes in this. I hate it. I almost
Did you?
fail. I almost fail so many times in this. And
What's
if,
so what's the point of the rings in this area?
if you get enough, you get to continue, which I just got enough.
There's like no ring counter, so that's just asking.
Yeah, that's one thing they could have added for this version of Sonic 1. Oh, yeah, see?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah, I know it says goal. Don't go there. It'll bring you out and you won't get the Chaos
That's
Emerald.
a trick.
Yeah, I have no idea why they use that. They could have like had like a skull or something.
It could have just been like end or something, or
Yeah.
I don't know, something.
A skull would have been fine. You know, it's something to say, hey, don't go here.
Right, or
Right.
exit.
But no, they had to be misleading. Anyway, I hate the special stage so much. It's my least favorite one, and a little
Yeah.
transparency here. This is not my first recording. This is probably my 5th attempt because I kept on failing this, and each time I failed it, I restarted because
Oh,
I didn't want to beat the game and not get every Chaos Emerald, and I feel like I could do that considering how awful the special stage is.
you felt justified.
Yeah. I mean, like, other than that, I was playing pretty well. I actually did some cool
Oh, come
things in the levels that I kind of wish I could have shown. But no, they
You're
were
so
in fail.
close.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
After a while too, it starts messing with you. It's like everything's twisting and turning.
It's gonna
Yeah, this
say-
is the worst one. So
I'm
it's-
I'm just noticing the bubble background.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always
Yeah,
thought
it
these
turns-
special stages were odd.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they changed the background. I knew the bird would change, but I didn't realize the sky would change in the back.
Oh my god.
That was
Thank
unintentionally.
you.
That was unintentionally cool right there. Yeah, I'm sorry it took forever on that. I hate that one.
Jesus.
I swear the other 3 won't take nearly as long.
For me, I thought that was gonna be the whole part. I was like, wait a minute.
I was just saying. Which is better, this special stage or the Sonic 4 remake of it?
Sonic 4, because you can actually control yourself in that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the one thing I have the Sonic 4 has over the original Sonic 1.
Right. Oh, yeah, I also forgot this game has the 3 acts compared to the 2.
Yeah, the 2 acts become the standard except for Knuckles Chaotix, which does a full 5.
Jeez.
But yeah, 2 acts in every other game with like some exceptions, like
I always felt 2 acts were like good.
yeah. Though the worst zone in Sonic 2 happens to be the one with 3 acts, so there's an exception right there. Metropolis has 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while
So
since I played Sonic 2.
the lava just sits there patiently.
It's been a while since
Holy
I played
crap.
classic Sonic besides Mania.
My footage is slowing down horribly on my end, even though I know it's not supposed to.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. It's fine now.
okay.
I don't know why I was doing that. I've watched this footage through. It's not supposed to do that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Press the button.
Oh, so again, it's another thing people hate about the stage is a lot of waiting in blocks, but a lot of these sections you can kind of just skip, and I forgot to do a short hop there, so I failed that, but whatever.
I mean, you got 14
14
lives. Yeah.
And I don't die until Labyrinth,
Yeah.
and I don't die after that either, so
Right.
Now I feel
just
really.
wanna see-
Oh, sorry.
I just want to see that number go up. It feels good.
You're just showing off now.
I was gonna say, I feel really embarrassed now. Freaking.
Dylan, I played this game a lot. Don't feel bad. You'd never even beat Mario 1. I made fun of you a lot in that playthrough, but it was mostly because you refused to get power-ups and you're taking things too slowly. But this, like, I played Sonic 1 a lot.
Right.
It's like my go-to game when I have like an hour to kill.
Yeah.
And yeah, I actually like this more than Sonic 2, because I think a lot of the enemy placement in Sonic 2 is kind of annoying. And I like 3 the most overall, but it's kind of long, so I don't go back to it as much.
Isn't it just?
My favorite's
Oh, sorry.
Sonic 3D Blast is the definitive Sonic experience.
I know you're joking, but I'm gonna punch you.
Oh.
Is it just me, or does the Android version have like better textures and stuff?
I think all the assets are the same. I mean, everything's in HD, if that's what you mean, but
I was gonna say it's probably just because it's upscaled.
it would look the same if you're playing on a emulator, except there's no slowdown as widescreen, which it's very good there's no slowdown, because when you get hit in any of the Genesis Sonic games, the game likes to tank really hard.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I always remembered that with Mega Collection Plus, even it would lag every time you get hit.
Yeah. Because you have like these 20 rings scattered around everywhere.
I was gonna say a whole lot of games back then didn't like spawn like a bunch of objects out of a character model.
But Sprite, anyway,
Sprite, whatever.
another thing is these special stages are way smoother compared to the original. The originals are kind of jittery. The way it, rotated wasn't nearly as smooth as this. This is just all around the best version of Sonic 1, like on an objective level. It has everything the original has and a lot more.
Right.
And
It's only on mobile.
Yeah. Okay, if I were to be serious for a minute, apparently the reason why that's the case is because Nintendo and Sega had a deal at the time where the only Sonic games that can appear would be on Nintendo consoles, except for mobile devices. But as for why this didn't get ported to consoles and PC after that deal was up, I don't know.
Jeez.
It's
I
a
don't know.
mystery.
But hey, it was worth it for Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
That's true.
Jeez.
We gave up console ports of this for Sonic Boom.
That makes me sad now.
Oh, I think this is the one where I accidentally get. Oh no, never mind. That's probably the next one.
Now that you say that, I'm like genuinely upset now. I can't believe you got Boom over that.
Oh, hey, we also got Sonic Lost World and that year's Mario and Sonic game.
It's true.
So, Does that make you feel better?
Not really.
Okay. I didn't think it would.
It still kind of sucks. Alright, Marble Zone X.
There's that Mario thing again.
You're like trying to provide him comfort by saying that. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't think it would. It's like, what was the whole point then?
Why'd you bother?
Yeah, why'd you even try?
It was worth an attempt, alright?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I always hated this part.
You know, and this is usually as far as I get into this game.
I stood there hoping a ring would just happen to fall on me.
Right, yeah.
It happened. I don't know how. That was luck.
With skill.
I don't know.
Sure.
I'm nowhere near as good at Sonic though. I like suck at these games. I get to like Spring Yard Zone and then I like stop playing.
Well, I used to... I remember when I first played this game, Marble Zone was like the farthest I can get. But I just didn't stop playing, so... You know, eventually
Eventually get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the games I'm really good at now, I used to be really awful at. Like Mario World, I couldn't beat the second level in that game when I first played it because I was really young. But now I usually don't die until the halfway point.
See, I wouldn't even have guessed that was there. What the heck?
Yeah, I would not.
Well,
have done
it's
that.
a secret, so yeah, that's not the main path.
Like, still though, like, how would you know
Yeah.
that?
That would suck if that was the main path.
Especially if it was
I
the main
watched-
tab.
I think that secret I actually found on my own because, like, at that point I already knew, okay, check the walls, and I thought that wall looked kind of suspicious, and I went in there and, okay, yeah, there's a
I
one
mean,
up.
I guess if you were going fast enough, you'd accidentally discover it. That's still...
Eggman! Oh, yeah.
Eggman!
Yes, I call him Eggman, not Robotnik. Eggman's a better name.
I mean, come on, do you really look at that and think, like, serious Robotnik name?
Yeah, he's an egg-shaped scientist with rubber pants and a yellow cape and a big mustache. I think Eggman is a very goofy name. It fits him just fine. Robotnik's a little too serious. Anyway,
I always
that's
thought Robotnik was weird.
that's the end of this part. The next one will have Spring Yard Zone and Labyrinth Zone. You know, Labyrinth Zone, the best of all the zones.
Looking forward to see
Ooh.
Brendan not fail in this playthrough.
Yeah, it's a...
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, did you see the other playthrough we did?
Yeah, if you didn't like Mario 1's footage, I hope this makes up for it.
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Dylan. I don't mean to be a jerk. I just am. Anyway.
It's fine. I'm used to this. I'm used.
It's fine. I'm used to emotional abuse. That's great.
Yes, that's great.
Alright, well, with that said, see you guys
Alright.
later.
All right, bye.
Bye.